Hello everybody, we should be live. Just checking up on things before we get underway. We're kind of on a bit of a rain delay. So I'm in the car and I have not yet seen any hawks at all. And we're kind of stuck with this camera. So it's kind of sitting on my dash and I'm hoping it won't fall right off the dash and we can do a little bit of driving around. One second here. So I have not seen any hawks, haven't really looked either. It is raining a little lightly. It's been raining more heavily here and there during my travel here and also since I've arrived here. And I don't know, I don't know if we're going to be able to see anybody or what. When I had decided I would be, trying to get the windshield clear here. When I had decided that I would be coming to the campus, I did check the Nest Cam and things looked, nice and sunny. Oh well. Anyway, we're here now, so we might as well make the best of it. And there's a chance we won't see anybody. I don't know. If everyone's hunkered down somewhere, it could be that they'll be hard to find. But we'll do our best. So if anything, we'll just look around. Maybe we can find somebody, and maybe we'll conduct things from the car. Or, well, we'll see. I just have to be careful so that the camera stays on the dash where it is, because we're kind of stuck with this camera. Oh, I see somebody on the throne. Not sure who it is. And we'll wait here a moment because the rain has picked up. And although we can handle it, I'd rather not get water on the lens and have it so you can't see. You know what I mean? So let's just wait a moment. Maybe this little bit will pass. Just so you know, I did post a video, a killdeer video, if you have any interest in the killdeer we saw on Saturday. All right, let's see. It's still raining, but let's see if we can get away with this. Oh, I hear robins calling. I don't know if they'd be calling quite like that just for whoever's on the throne. But let's look up at the throne and see what we can see. Oh, too bright. Sorry. So somebody's up there. Looks like Big Red by the belly band, if I had to guess. Hi, Big Red. Good to see you. But I'm guessing someone is nearby. I'm going to bring you back into the car, and we're going to drive around a bit. And now you're going to look at my car door very closely. I suspect Okay, I see on Bruckner, that's the building behind Little Rice Hall, I see a robin that I believe is on alert. So maybe, I wonder if someone's on Little Rice. And I can't see from here. Sidewalks look like they're being repaired between Little Rice Hall and Bruckner. I've never been inside Bruckner. I've never been inside Little Rice. I've never been inside Rice. Oh, we have, here we go. Let me just show you what we've got here as best I can with this, and then we'll maybe try to do a little bit more. So up here on one of the chicken coops, we have somebody. Okay, let's see how we plan on doing this. And you know, this rain doesn't bother me too much, like I said, but it becomes an issue with water getting on camera lenses, etc. Oh, you know, from here isn't too bad. Beautiful. Hello, beautiful. I'm lightening it up a little bit. Our lighting is not great. Excuse me, would you mind looking our way again? It's not a heavy rain, but it is one that can get water onto the lens, so that could ruin our view. There may be another hawk nearby, I'm not sure. Do you mind looking this way, please? Well, okay, don't look this way. Anyway, judging by the chin and how much white there was, I would say this is probably J1. But we can't really see the chin from here now. I don't know if I can, well, if I were on foot, maybe I could find a way to see the chin again, but here in the car is a different story. So we've seen Big Red, and we've seen this juvenile, whom I believe is J1. I don't know if there's anybody else around. There might be. This juvenile may be fluffing up its feathers. That's very possible, but it does look like the crop is full, from what we can tell. Again, it could be a fluffing of the feathers, so we don't know for certain. Or at least I don't know. If the rain does ease up and if it looks like it will clear up, and if there's still some daylight, I'll get out of the car and we'll walk around. But okay, we're going to move along and see if we can find the others. It is easing up a little bit, at least at the moment. I'm going to bring everything in the car, okay? So our broadcasting conditions here are not the best, but what can you do? We're here. Oh, I don't know if I saw the throne properly or not. It looked like maybe no one was there. Not sure. That robin that I saw anyway on Bruckner, I don't see any longer. From the car, I don't seem to have a clear view of the top of Little Rice Hall, at least on the other side of it, which we've often, we've seen hawks there before over the years. So I don't know. And maybe what I'll do is I'll sneak out of the car, take a look, and then come back. I'm hearing a robin fairly loudly right now. Let's go over here. Oh, there is still somebody up on the throne, so I believe that is Big Red, if I had to guess. And all right, I'm going to leave you in the car. I want to go and just check to see if anybody is on Little Rice Hall, okay? Be right back. I didn't see anybody, and I don't know if the rain has lightened up to the point where maybe we dare get out of the car. I think maybe it has. Now, it's been coming and going, so just because it's temporarily lightened up doesn't mean that's going to be it for the night. And it's already getting dark down here between the weather and just the fact that it's 20 minutes after 7. Let me check the Bradfield perches and see if anybody else is there. Okay, I don't see anybody. I think we're going to try to park the car and do a little walking. Again, I don't know if the rain, I'm not going to say that the rain has stopped, you know, for good for the night, but we're going to give it a try. So let's go park the car. Could have parked right there. Why don't I just park right there? Of course, you can't see a thing. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, I need just a short amount of time because I'm almost ready for, you know, to walk around. So I just need a little bit of your patience, if you'll indulge me. Okay, I just need to get a tripod and then we should be pretty much ready to walk. There's always a chance that we'll be forced back into the car or maybe end up early depending on how things go, but like I said, we're going to give it a try. You know, it's great to be in the car because we can cover a lot of ground, but we can cover less ground better on foot, as you may have realized. A lot of places we can go on foot, we simply can't go by car. But for instance, if we wanted to go all the way to, let's say, the central heating plant, that's kind of a walk. Well, don't just sit there, let's go, come on. Okay, we're just about ready. All right, let's go look at, well, we'll look at the J we know. I'm leaving everything in place. We'll look at the J we, oh, wait a minute, who's here? This just happened. Oops. What's going on one of these poles here? Let's take a look. Is this J1? This might be J1. I believe it is. So J1 apparently flew. I didn't see J1 do it, but flew from the chicken coop to this pole near the chicken coops. and I'm hearing chimney swifts above us. I'd love to record one of them one of these days. But anyway, let's look at J1 while we have a chance. I am lightening it a bit, and there's a car coming, so I have to move. Sorry, I'm just adjusting my camera setup here. Maybe I'll check up on you and make sure everything is running and A-OK. Wires are all tangled, of course. Beautiful hawk, though. What you doing? Hold on. Is someone in flight by any chance? Maybe not. You know, we did a little bit of driving, but I still haven't really looked around. Okay, flying up. Wish I had the other camera running, but I don't. Flying. Hold on, someone must be over there. I think. Oh! Who's that? I thought I heard another voice. Thought I heard another voice, but maybe I'm wrong. So where is this? This is that, I don't know what you want to call it, in front of Furno Hall. In the Furno lawn. Flew around me. I believe that is still J1. Flew around me and a little bit parallel to Tower Road, and then swung back to land there. But I'm guessing there was a reason for it, because it seemed to have its sights on something else when it took off from the pole. I kind of want to, you know what? We're gonna go and see if we can get a different perspective. I'm gonna leave everything in place. Nobody on the perches. The Bradfield perches, that is. I don't see anybody with the naked eye on. Hold on a second. I don't know. I don't see anyone with a naked eye on any of the towers, but sometimes it takes a closer look to see, you know, to see something, just because they can kind of, believe it or not, blend in with on the towers. Oh, someone's taking off. Went for a squirrel. Went for a squirrel. Oh, shoot. There was a squirrel right there. Shoot. I do wish I had the other camera running. I would have caught that. There was a squirrel right there, and I had already seen it. And J1 went after it. Missed it. Oh, there's a squirrel. Back up here. And the squirrel is out of my view. It's tempting to go back and get the other camera and have it running so I don't miss things like that. Maybe I should do that, but... So that was, without any doubt to me, a hunting attempt. The first one I've actually seen, any real, significant action. J1 flew from where J1 is now and flew towards a squirrel on the ground. I'm looking around because I wonder if something else is going on. And then missed the squirrel apparently, and well, obviously, and then after a bit, just a short bit on the ground, went and flew back up there. I'm looking right. Who's calling? Was it J1? Yes. Hello, beautiful. So we've only seen J1 to this point and Big Red. It's starting to, a few sprinkles are falling again. I'd like to go to the car. Maybe. Maybe it's not worth it. I don't know. Now, I thought I may have heard some other vocalizations. I'm trying to look around as best I can. There may be somebody back towards Little Rice. I'm not sure. Just judging by the way a robin was acting. And down the road a little bit, beyond Rice Hall, but on the road, on Tower Road, I see a squirrel. And there's another squirrel closer to me. I think we should... Let's head towards the car. Okay? Let's see what's happening, because there's a robin vocalizing, and I don't think that robin could see J1. J1, please stay where you are, because I don't want to miss it. Now, is there another hawk nearby, is my question. Well, on one of the lines, the power lines or utility lines between Rice Hall and Bruckner, there's a robin vocalizing. And I just don't know if it would do that because of J1. I don't see anybody else at this time, unless there's someone up on top of Rice or somewhere. I don't see anybody. What you seeing? there's another hawk right here. Thank you. Where are you? There you are. Now who is this? Is this J2? I think this is J2. This looks like J2 to me. A little bit more white on the chin, the light eyes. So J2 is on the chicken coop. I've yet to see J3 or Big Red. I'm sorry, or Arthur. So, and I can't see the top of that, whatever you want to call it, that piece in front of Furno Hall. So I don't know if, you know, I think we have to go over to where that robin is. Excuse me, J2. The robin's on the ground, although maybe that's kind of odd. I wouldn't go on the ground. I would not go on the ground if I were worried about a predator nearby. But I don't see anybody else nearby. And the robin's getting farther away from J2. And we'll look at, where's J2? This might be, oh shoot, trees in the way. Oh no, this is a good view, I think. Oh, sorry. There we go. As you can see, it's raining. Should there be a flight, I will lose track of J2 almost immediately. I'm looking at through a narrow window between Bruckner and this tree that I'm standing near. Alright, since we're looking away now, I'm going to make an adjustment and then we're going to walk. Well, before we walk, back up to the throne. So Big Red is still up there. And the robin has quieted down, I believe. And maybe returned back to vocalizing about J2. We're going to continue farther away from J2 just so I can look around. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody, so maybe it's just all about J2. I think it is. So one more look at J2. So again, J2 right here on the chicken coop, which doesn't have any chickens, but Big Red is up on top of Bradfield on the throne, and last I saw, J1 was on that, I don't know, artistic structure in front of Furno. I can't see the top of it now, so let's continue. So we have yet to see J3. And we have yet to see Arthur. J1 is still on top of that structure thingy. Whatever you want to... Oh, and a cardinal. I'm hearing a robin call. Sounds like from the other side of Rice Hall. I may regret it. I don't know if I'm going to bother with the second camera, but it's raining. I mean, not hard, but it's raining right now. Can't quite see J2 from here, just because of where I'm standing. And that robin has come back. I don't know if it's because of, I don't know if we're hearing it because of J2 or not. You know, we're gonna go that way, just judging by where the robin is, or sounds like it is. Is J2 still? Yeah, J2 is still there. Here's a blue jay. One more look at J2 before we go on too far. Beautiful hawk. This robin's confusing me now. Maybe it's... Well, there's one nearby. It may be on the ground. I don't see it, but it may be on the ground. We're gonna continue on beyond Rice Hall. See if there's anything going on here. Just because I've heard some vocalizations, but maybe the robin is just trying to get everybody's attention. I don't know. I haven't really studied the trees around the Rice Hall parking lot. For all I know, there's somebody in them. Taking just a quick look at this one, I don't see anybody. And it's quiet back here. Let's continue back. Wait, hold on. This is a house sparrow. Just landed up there and now it flew away. Okay. Oops. It's best if I leave you attached for a number of reasons, and you know, so it's shaky between, but at least it keeps water off the lens. So. Big Red is up there, but she has turned around. Wait, I believe she is. Is that Big Red? I guess so. Seems to have more white, but... on the back, that is. Oh, someone may be moving. And maybe we should go to the car and get the other camera just in case. I know, I keep talking about it. There are reasons to do it and reasons not to. I cannot see where J2 is looking, so I don't know if J2 sees something or not. There is, hold on one second, let me move a little bit. Where's J1? Is J1 still there? I believe J1 is still there. I'm going to have a tight window. So right there is J1, and there was a squirrel just now, right around here. Now, just because there's a squirrel there doesn't mean J1 is going to go after it. I would imagine it's got to have at least somewhat of an appeal in terms of a likelihood. If I can just get it. There's the robin. Got to move just a little bit. Quite the mouthful. Okay. Don't know the purpose of that takeoff, but or the destination. I have a suspicion, but I don't know for certain. No, I don't see it. Okay, let's keep walking. I don't know where J2 is. No sign of it. But we will look at J1. So again, J1 and on the tree-like structure in front of Furno Hall, in the Furno lawn that is. And I'm looking around. And not seeing anybody else. Now, again, you didn't see it, but there was what I believe was a definite hunting attempt by J1, trying to, going after a squirrel, which had been on the ground, and J1 went after it, missed it, was on the ground for just a few moments, and then flew up right where it is now, and that's where it had taken off from. And but it's pretty quiet up here, even though J1 is right there. But it's pretty quiet, so I don't know where J2 is. Maybe behind, if I had to guess, behind Furno somewhere. And I don't know where J3 is, and I don't know where Arthur is. I zoomed all the way in. Are you going to look this way or not? Maybe not. So we'll just wait here a few moments. Up above me in a tree I see a blue jay. It's quiet, at least for the moment. I don't see anybody else up there with it, so... Uh-oh. Okay, I thought maybe something might happen. Maybe not. I just wish I had managed to record that attempt at the squirrel. That would have been interesting to see. I kind of missed it too because I was looking, trying to get it through the camera, so I didn't get to see it with my own eyes. I just know it happened. Because the squirrel, I had seen the squirrel already. So often I see, I've seen hawks go after prey, and I'm looking at them from a distance, and they fly down to an area on the ground, and I never saw what was there, but they did, and this time I would have known what it was after, or I did know, but just never got it. All right, we're going to move, I think. Check things out. Just deciding where I want to go. I don't see anyone on any of the Bradfield perches. We'll stop in a moment and look again at J1 since we know where J1 is. Big Red is still up on the phone. All that white on the back almost makes it look like Arthur. Now, hold on, what's going on here? What you looking at? What you seeing? I can't see whatever J1 might be looking at because I've got trees in the way. We're going to move pretty shortly, I think. Okay, maybe nothing. Maybe just, could have been just a bird flying overhead or something else overhead. There was something, I saw some motion in that tree behind. And now looking back up again, I don't know, I don't know what is being seen up there. We could move and try to get a closer look. I don't want to get too close and potentially frighten somebody. It's one thing to be close, as and we were closer before. But we were where we were, and then J1 flew to that position to be closer. It's another thing to actually approach. and I don't want to approach. Again, it could just be birds in the air or something else in the air, but it's looking almost straight up. And I don't know what it could be looking at. We're going to walk farther away. Maybe we'll get the same thing in our view so we know what's going on. I think I'm hearing a robin again, distantly. Or somewhat distantly. So maybe somebody else is over here. Could be J2 again. Oh, I thought I heard a robin, but maybe not. Just listening. I had one glimpse of a juvenile hawk in my own area a couple days ago. One look at one. I've heard them a few times. Don't know how many there are. One or two. Okay, I'm hearing a squirrel. Still raining a bit. Oops. At least I think I'm hearing a squirrel. Hope the rain's not picking up. I think it is. It's hard to tell sometimes where a squirrel vocalization is coming from. I'm sorry I'm not removing you from the scope, but again, it's because it's wet and rainy. Just as soon keep some things dry if possible. Okay, now the squirrel stopped vocalizing. Oh no, okay. Oh, I see it. So where's the hawk, if there is a hawk? The squirrel moved. Is there a hawk nearby or not? I don't know. I don't know. If there is, it's otherwise quiet over here, and even the squirrels stop vocalizing. Okay, well, nobody I can see around here. So again, we still haven't seen at all J3 or Arthur. Great when they start to, improve their flight skills and everything. Sure, that's wonderful, but it makes them harder to find. Here, Robin, it could be because of J1. If J1 is still where J1 was. That I don't. Oh, is that somebody? Maybe not. No. Hold on a second. Where's that robin coming from? From behind me, I think. Okay. Oh, somebody on the move. Behind me and heading right behind me. Don't know who this is. Maybe, I don't know. Right behind me. Hold on. Is that J1? Looks like J1, I think. I cannot see that structure in front of Furno to know if this is in fact J1 or not. The chin makes me think it's J1. Hey. So we're looking at a lower lamp post. See? Lower lamp post along the parking lot in front of the nest tower. I suspect we'll see a takeoff soon. Maybe not. Okay, something's going to happen. I think it sees those squirrels. Yep, just missed it. Oh, shoot. I was trying to get my camera set. That's why I should have gotten the other camera. There was a squirrel, and there was a squirrel right here. And J1 took off after it, I think, and has flown, I believe, to the chicken coop. Although I don't see J1. Don't know where J1 is. I should have, but that was another, I believe, deliberate attempt at hunting. As I said, I saw, I wasn't set with my camera, that's why the other one, somewhere around here, not that leaf cluster, but somewhere around there had been a squirrel, and I didn't even hear J1 take off, but J1 took off from the lamp behind me, and I believe flew right over it. Had the squirrel stayed put, and I didn't see the whole thing well, had that happened, I believe J1 would have, made a more serious attempt. Let me check one tower. Or two. Nobody there. Still nobody on Bradfield. We're going to stop here for a moment. Better late than never, maybe. Just be patient with me. We'll continue on. I have no one in my sight at this very moment. be right with you. I hear robin vocalization, so I'm guessing that's J1 is still nearby, or somebody is anyway. Come on. Yeah, now the rain picks up again. All right, let's take a walk. I hear quite a bit of robin vocalization again. No surprise. Still don't see anybody. I really believe strongly that somebody's nearby. Oh, I see. Okay. Shoot. Uh-oh. What happened there? Okay. I believe it's still in the tree, I believe, but I don't see whoever that was. Not the best landing. I don't see... Oh, okay. Can't... Okay, can't see from here. Can just see, I believe, from here. So we're in the parking lot for Rice Hall, and that does look like J1. Somebody else here? A little bit more. Okay. There. Hey. Leave my baby alone. just looking around now. Big Red is still on the throne. And she's the only other one I can see. Just wanted to see if it was too dark or anything. Haven't seen J3, haven't seen Arthur. Should look around the lot, maybe in a tree here or something. It's hard to see in these trees. Okay, the blue jay just flew over our heads and onto another tree on the other side of the lot. Just looking around, I'm not seeing anybody else. We're going to move a little bit. And we're going to change the tripod a little bit. Oh, great. Sure enough, it took off and flew in front of Rice Hall and now out of my sight. Okay. Let's wait a moment. Well, let's start heading that way right now. A lot quieter back here all of a sudden, of course. Unsurprisingly, just a quick look up at Big Red, up on the throne still. And doesn't seem like anybody else is here. Or at least, it doesn't seem like anybody knows that anybody else is here. I don't know where J1 went. Flew in front of Rice Hall. but it doesn't mean it stopped anywhere there. Rain is picking up again. Quiet out here. I don't hear any vocalizations. Oh, up on top of Rice Hall. Okay. For the moment, anyway. So this is J1 again, and we're gonna to the Nest Tower. So J1 is on the Nest Tower. Where's everybody else? I don't know. Let's now I'm guessing there was a reason for that. So let's cross the road, or no, you know what? Not just yet. Just want to look at the Bradfield perches, and I don't see anybody on them. It's starting to rain now. Oh, J1 is on the move. Kind of. Starting to rain now. Okay, I may have to, that may drive us into the car if it continues like this. So, just above the camera in the Nest Tower, for the moment anyway. And it's raining. That's real rain. That's not just a sprinkle. Oops, sorry. Okay, just took off and is on the adjacent tower now. And let's head to Emerson Hall. We'll see if we can ride out the storm. Okay, we're going to walk there and just stand underneath. It'll be faster actually than actually getting in the car. Okay. Maybe this wasn't all a great idea, I don't know. Okay. We are here and dry, or not being further soaked, at Emerson Hall. Here we're looking around a little bit. You can look at that and I'll look around, okay? I have a very limited view. I can't see very far. Just because of the shape of the building and everything. Again, last we saw of J2 seemed to be flying behind, behind Furno somewhere. And it's quiet back here, so I don't expect to see anybody. Quite honestly, looks like the rain may be slowing up. It may be, I wonder if, last year we saw the juveniles taking to certain places, back here, looking up at the throne. Maybe that's not such a bad thing to go look at, just in case, because we have one adult, or we've had all evening one adult on the throne. So let's see if we can walk down there without killing ourselves and take a look since we're here. Excuse me. Pet your dogs for me? Okay, thank you. Okay, I just see Big Red only. We'll take a look at her while we're here. Hold on one second here. So she's still up there on the throne. I'll walk up on her. No bright, beautiful sunshine, but I don't think she's going to be up there too long. I have a feeling she's starting to dry off. And it is getting kind of late. I mean, it's 8:30. Okay, let's keep walking, I guess. Now, it could be, I don't know if anyone is, like, let's say, visible from inside the quad. That's possible also. Maybe we should go there. Extra walking, but we'll do it. We'll do it. I don't hear anything. It seems to be raining more here in the quad than it was out there. While we're here, let's take a quick look up that big red again, just because she's facing our way now. Come on. Oh, I can't hear my speaker on my camera. Hi, baby. All right, we better get to cover again. I hope the speaker isn't damaged. Or something. Something's going on. Oh. The camera's only so weatherproof. Still, it's, you know, haven't seen everybody yet, but it's still been enjoyable looking for them. And if things ease up now, if it keeps raining, you know, there's always a chance that everyone will stay put and we won't see anybody else for the night. I wish I had the little air blaster. Trying to listen. Okay, here are Rob. Wait a minute. Okay, it's hard to tell the direction sometimes. Sound can be tricky. It really can. You know, in an area where it bounces around, and it's tough sometimes to determine where the sound is coming from. At least I thought I heard a robin. here. See if things dry out a little bit. Oh, you know. So I'm hearing all of a sudden some urgent sounding vocalizations. Or at least I was. So we're looking at Big Red. She's up on the throne. And I'm still in the tunnel between the College of Agricultural and Life Sciences and the area behind Emerson and Bradfield. Right at the edge of the tunnel so we can kind of stay dry. Not the sharpest look we've ever had, but we'll take it. Okay, let's take a walk. Yeah, let's take a walk. Quiet here again, so I'm not hearing any alarm calls. Floor. We may close up early just because of the rain, and if we're not seeing anybody, no sense in hanging around. So I'm behind Furno Hall right now. Not seeing anybody yet. I'm hearing a robin or two. lighting here and there, it looks like it might be clearing up a bit, or at least that the sun is, as it's setting, is being given an opportunity to shine through. Oh, I just saw a big red in the air. She took off. I don't know where she's going. Just caught a glimpse of her as... Oh, there she is. Oh, she's flying. She's flying towards Bradfield. She was in the air and then circled back and looked like she was going down to one of her usual perches. Let's see if we can check up on her. Okay, I see her. At least I believe I do. She's at one of the upper level perches, I believe, if the naked eye is correct. There she is. So that's the upper tier of wall perches. And looking around, I don't see anybody else, so I don't see Arthur. Don't know where J1 is, or J2, or J3, or Arthur, so don't know where anybody is but big red. Pretty. Let's keep walking and see if we can find one or more. Okay, I see this is probably J1 up on the adjacent tower. And we're going to do a little walking around since the rain has, for the moment anyway, eased up. I can't hear the normal sounds I would hear from my camera when I start recording or stop recording. So I hope, I wonder if the speaker is just all wet or something. We'll cross the road in a moment just to check some of the other towers out, the track towers. Actually, we can check 4 of them here. I don't see anybody. quiet night, really. I mean, maybe unsurprisingly so because of the weather. And I don't see anybody with the naked eye on any of the other towers. It's getting dark again. If it starts to rain quite a bit, I think we'll call it a night. Still haven't seen J3 or Arthur. Although we were hearing robins a few minutes ago, making me think somebody was nearby. Don't know where the sounds were coming from, but that's what we heard. Oh, is Big Red still up there? I can't tell. She might be. Okay, she is. Things are looking dark all around, so I wouldn't be surprised if it starts to rain again. You know what, let me point up at, oops, that wasn't good. Let's point up at, I believe this is J1. It's hard to tell, but I'll leave that there, and I'll look around a little bit. Look and listen. Of course, you know, it hasn't really rained that much. It's just been, you know, a little bit disruptive to our own efforts. But the area could use the rain. There's no doubt about it. And, you know, I haven't been following the weather for the whole country, but I have a feeling, you know, we're not alone. I guess I really only follow the weather for the places I go. I don't really pay attention to the rest. I know. Maybe self-centered, but... time is it? Okay, it's about 6 or 7 minutes before 9 o'clock, so things will be getting dark here anyway pretty soon. clouds or no clouds. But there still may be some activity before darkness falls. I'll say this, Saturday, packed up here, went home, started unloading my car and everything, and then I was outside and I saw a bright spot in the air, in the sky. Had to know what it was, and sure enough, I went back in, got, as if I had not had enough with photography and photography gear, got the tripod out, got the scope out, took a look, and sure enough, it was Jupiter. I kind of expected it might be, or maybe Mars. But anyway, I don't even know if Mars has been visible lately. But anyway, so I took a look, and sure enough, it was Jupiter. And I could see 4 moons. And there was another spot near it, not far from it at all, in the sky. Took a look at that, and sure enough, that was Saturn. So it was nice to see both of them. I saw Jupiter again either last night or else maybe it was the night before. I can't remember which. And I couldn't see Saturn. Maybe it was still, I think it was dark enough. Maybe there were clouds, maybe the sky wasn't clear enough. It's been nice when we've had opportunities to look at planets every once in a while, mostly Saturn and Jupiter. I think we took a look at Mars once, but we just didn't do a good job of it because of atmospheric conditions, etc. Looking up at Big Red, she's still where she was. Maybe we'll take a walk and go to the Rice Hall parking lot, just in case anybody's there. Never know. Let's do that. One second before we walk. We want to see you, Arthur. Where are you? While we're here, we have a look with my own eyes at the lower perches, just in case. No, I don't see him. Wait a second, I don't see J1 either. Now, let me check the... Oh no, I do see, okay, I just couldn't see blending in with the rest of the structure. So, no Arthur tonight. Bit of a disappointment. I always like to see everybody if I can. No J3. What we could do, maybe, is go driving around the campus and what little light we have left. That's not a bad idea, actually. situated for being out of the car. I think we'll check this parking lot and then we're going to say goodnight unless we see somebody, okay? It's getting dark here. In the distance, it looks like the skies aren't too dark, but everything's cloudy here. Hold on a second. Do I see something? I doubt it. No. It is quiet back here. I don't know if anyone's back here. I'm doubting it. So everybody gave me a slip apparently. I think we're going to call it a night. Sorry we didn't see everybody. But we tried. We could wait and see if maybe Arthur shows up. He might. So maybe that's not such a terrible idea. We'll wait. There's always a chance he'll show up and reach one of the perches or something while we can't see him from here. But of course he may not come at all. Especially on, with rain, if he was comfortable wherever he is and in need of drying out and everything, he may just stay where he was. You never know. So we'll just wait a few minutes. Maybe we should, maybe it would be smart to actually get closer to Bradfield. But just heard a couple of robin vocalizations, but nothing sustained. Let's just walk a little bit. Just one last check of Bradfield, and if he's not there, we're closing up. Okay? Okay. I doubt he's there, but, we're here, so we might as well check. We had a few good looks at J1 and J2. Hi, Robin. Thanks for the help. The robins really are a help, and it's always tough. And in August, usually they leave, at least in many areas, at least mine in particular, they seem to head south in August. So when they leave, and all of a sudden we're like alone on the campus without them, and the hawks are harder to find anyway. It's kind of tough. Well, okay everybody, I think that's our cue to head home. Hope you did enjoy what we saw, despite the rain and everything. I'm sorry we didn't see everybody, but, you know, that's what happens. That's what happens. Can't win them all. Can't win them all. Everybody, wish you a great night. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.